like I've got it all, but just know I try to keep it all under wraps. To keep it all under wraps. I don't want you to see anything that's underneath. I've always got more questions even when I get the answers. Always acting certain when I feel like a disaster. Yeah, I know this is all just energy, but right now I feel broke, I'm begging please. I try to come right back to love, cause everything should live in love, but often I would rather fall away. I wait at night, down on my hands and knees, just praying for signs that there is more for me, but always I try to keep it all under wraps. To keep it all under wraps. To keep it all under wraps. I'll keep it all under wraps.
Welcome, welcome, welcome one and all. Welcome to this year's fundraising event, Voices of the Unheard, Luminosity. I am Akuyo Graham, founder, executive director, CEO of Spirit Awakening Foundation, and it truly is my joy to welcome you to our annual event.
Good evening. I'm Pluto Brown, facilitator and teaching artist with Spirit Awakening and also a board member. I thank you all for joining us, and it is a pleasure to be here and help bring the message of Voices of the Unheard 2022 Luminosity.
Greetings, everyone. I am Hunter Marie. I am a former program participant, now lead artist facilitator and board member for Spirit Awakening Foundation. I am so grateful to be here to give the opportunity to lift up voices and to also raise some donations to enrich the lives of this community.
Muy buenas noches a todos, yo soy Ama y es un placer para mí representar a todo nuestro equipo. Yo soy directora de programación y nos da mucho gusto darles la más cálida bienvenida a nuestro evento Voces de los No Escuchados. Estamos aquí para recaudar fondos, ya están viendo en su pantalla cómo lo pueden hacer, así que pueden ir adelantando. Mientras tanto, disfruten el programa y todo este arte. Gracias.
Thank you, Ama. And indeed, this is our annual event. As many of you know, we do not inundate you with appeals and letters and phone calls. We just do this one event every year where we come together to celebrate the resiliency of our young people, to let them know that they have not been discarded, that we think of them, we love them, we value them. And so that's what we're doing here this evening, in addition to raising awareness and inviting support for the work that we do, that we all love so much. And as always, we begin with an opening evocation by my dear friend and teacher, Reverend Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith, founder and spiritual director of the Agape International Spiritual Center. Agape is one of our partners in the community that has been so supportive of not only myself, but the work that we do and the young people that we serve. So here's our opening evocation by Reverend Michael.
Y nuestra intención es traer conciencia a este trabajo. Nuestra intención también es recaudar fondos y queremos también darle la bienvenida a nuestro maestro Michael Bernard Beckwith, que dará la oración de apertura para nuestro evento. Él es el fundador y director del Centro Espiritual Agape y él está aquí con nosotros esta noche. Gracias.
Peace and richest blessings to all of you. I am Michael B. Beckwith, founder of the Agape International Spiritual Center, and it's an honor for me to be here on the 27th anniversary of Spirit Awakening. 27 years of saving souls, of embracing individuals that were almost throwaway people, but under the power and the presence and the skilled love of Akuyo Graham and her powerful staff, she has brought so many back to themselves. It is my joy to give the evocation for this particular event, as Voices of the Unheard, and to feel into the theme of the month. Excuse me, not the theme of the month, but the theme of this event, which is luminosity. Each of us are luminous beings. Everyone is luminous. And Akuyo and her staff have the capacity to see the luminosity in all of these beings that you will hear from today through the Voices of the Unheard. I invite you to turn within with me for a moment and to rise high in the consciousness of gratitude and thanksgiving and pure appreciation for life itself. That all of life, called by whatever name you want to call life, is everywhere present and is seeking to know itself by means of each and every one of us. It is with this awareness that I not only recognize this great presence, but I feel so at one with it that I can call out the luminosity of each and every being that's tuning in right here and right now. I can say unequivocally that this particular endeavor unfolds with an ease, a grace, a powerful dignity, a dynamic inspiration. And that each and every one of us that are touched by these voices will feel that spiritual impulse within us and become greater expressions of ourself. The word is spoken for Akuyo Graham, her continued excellent work. Those that stand with her side by side, may they be buoyed up in the consciousness of the all-good, and may all needs be met for spirit awakening. Staff, financial wherewithal, all needs met now. I give thanks for this and more than words can say, and I allow it to be so. And so it is. Amen. Have a wonderful evening.
Duleu, come meet the team. Duleu, come meet our team. We're a group of artists who sing and dance and make visual art. We have actors and writers, jewelry designers, and more. We're all creative to our core. Hi everyone, my name is Georgia. I'm the Chief Operations Officer for Spirit Awakening Foundation. Thank you once again for joining us this evening to celebrate our annual performance fundraiser, Voices of the Unheard, Luminosity. It's my privilege and honor this evening to introduce you to some amazing individuals, artists, and partners who have been essential to the work that Spirit Awakening has accomplished this year. To begin with, we'd like to thank our board of directors for their incredible support, guidance, and commitment to ensure our organization's success and impact. We also want to acknowledge and thank all of our leadership team, facilitating artists, and teaching assistants for their dedication, hard work, and outstanding commitment. And last but not least, thank you to all of our partners this year. Your investments and collaborative efforts have made it possible for us to support hundreds of young people and their families.
Thank you so much, Georgia. Wasn't that wonderful? And yes, Amma and I know, join you in thanking you, Georgia, for your brilliance, your luminosity, your luminous beauty, and your dedication and commitment. And I do want to give a shout out to Masao Sochimuya, our art director, who's also my husband, and of course, the team of extraordinary artists that I get to work with, including you, dear Amma. What a joy it is to work with you and to get to love you as I do. As Georgia said, we have so many people that make the work happen, that have dedicated their lives, that lay their lives down to be of service, to answer calls when they come in the middle of the night, to show up consistently in the lives of our young people and our children that we serve. right here. She's not on camera, but we have one of our board members, Martha de la Scala, who flew in from Hana, Maui, to be with us this evening, and she's been working very hard behind the scenes. And I do want to give a shout out to Martha's mother, Mary Ann Winters, who made her transition last year, and this year, excuse me, and Martha has made some generous donations in her name. So we thank you, Martha, and we thank you, Skip, as we lovingly know her to be, now one of our angels. And thank you so much for the $5,000 donation. And this evening, Martha has brought us a check for $3,500 more. So thank you so very much.
Y queremos agradecer a todo el equipo de facilitadores, de asistentes de facilitadores, a todas las personas que están contribuyendo para que este trabajo continúe, para que nuestros chicos sigan recibiendo los beneficios del currículum, de todos los programas que tenemos para ellos. Y muy en especial tenemos una de las miembros de nuestra mesa directiva, que es Martha, y es un regalo tenerla aquí. Ella nos ha estado apoyando toda la tarde con 1001 cosas, así que muchas gracias a ella y muchas gracias a su mamá, que acaba de hacer su transición este año, y en honor a ella, Marta está haciendo varias donaciones para nosotros, así que gracias.
Thank you so much, Amma. And indeed, we are a family, a community. We've become family, and I do want to also acknowledge my own beloved mother, Gladys, over in Ghana. We invaded her home this year as we were filming the last parts of the feature film, Spirit Awakening, and I'll tell you more about that a little bit later on. The work of Spirit Awakening Foundation, we are a community of artists, performing artists, graphic designers, painters, dancers, actors, musicians that have come together because we believe in the power of the arts. We know that the arts have the capacity and the ability to transform lives. And so that is our intention. That's what we do. We not only go into the juvenile halls and the probation facilities, we are in the schools as well throughout Los Angeles County with the intention of expanding to other states. That's underway as well. The work we do is simple yet really profound. We have questions that we ask our participants to contemplate and to be curious about their lives and to go on a journey of self-discovery. So that is what Spirit Awakening is about. And this evening, we will highlight some of the work that comes out of our programs, particularly the written and the spoken word that comes out of our programs. When we meet back up again in person, you'll be able to see some of the artwork that comes from the students, incredible artwork that they do. But this evening, as we always do at Voices of the Unheard, we will share some of their written work that will be read by our guest artists. We always have guest artists at Voices of the Unheard, and we do this very intentionally. We invite those individuals that we know love our children, that see a just, beneficial world for everyone, so that when they speak the words of our program participants, it has power, it has resonance, and it can transform. So this year we have the amazing Deborah Wilson, the impeccable Al Rodrigo, and of course the brilliant healing presence of Reverend Dr. Michael Bernard Beckwith that will be sharing some of the written work of our students.
Y el trabajo que hacemos es un trabajo de transformación, y es en base a escritos, en base a diferentes formas de arte. Y esta noche hemos elegido con mucha intención a los artistas que van a interpretar los ensayos escritos por nuestros estudiantes, nuestros alumnos que están no solamente en centros de detención, pero también en muchas escuelas en todo el condado de Los Ángeles, que están en algún tipo de riesgo de alguna manera caer a este sistema. Y esos artistas están aquí para aportar con su amor y su dedicación a nuestra misión. Y tenemos a Deborah Wilson, tenemos a Al Rodrigo y tenemos a Michael Bernard Beckwith. Así que disfruten.
Thank you so much, Amma. And as I said, Deborah Wilson and Al Rodrigo will be lifting up the voices of our incarcerated young people, and Reverend Michael will be sharing a reading from a young man in our Mentoring Leaders program, which is helmed by Georgia. So here we go. Enjoy these brilliant works of art.
They want us to write about our past, constantly asking questions about the past. What is it about our past that's got them so interested? They focus on our past because they are trapped in theirs. Want us to move past our trauma, yet they keep us reliving it over and over. What about our present or future? Aren't they concerned about that? Not all things are about our past. Our present gives us the chance to change, giving us the chance to not repeat the past, the chance to make a difference. But our future is what's ahead of us. The present is where we start to become someone or do something to reach our future. The future is where we become who we are, doing extraordinary things. Our future is where we are the person that reached our goals. Now have more challenging ones to achieve and a world to change.
It feels good to feel the light shine on my head as I wake up in the morning from my bed. As the breeze hits my back and sends a tingle up my spine. These are the things that feel good, that make me feel fine. And I like to watch kids have fun playing in the park, walking home cheerfully before it gets dark. It makes me feel good to help a person in need and taking time out to help an elderly feed, sing the joy that I bring to their heart, making it hard to say that I must part. But I shall be back another day, another time. That feels better than doing any crime. And watching my little brother crawl on the floor. Then as time goes by, he's able to walk out the door. Those are the things that make me feel good inside. These are the feelings that I don't have to hide. To see races of all kinds getting along, getting lyrics together, introducing a new song. It feels good to make up these poems of rhyme. I wouldn't have never found this talent if I didn't have to do time. I guess God put me here for a reason. And for that, I give thanks. Because he could have left me out on the street pulling dumb pranks. I've been taught to live by the sword and die by the knife. But I'm going to change and live a better life.
This that I'm about to read is by James. I promise in the grand scheme of things, people's stereotypes, labels, and expectations of you are the last things you need to be concerned with. These are nothing but boxes created by society to make sense of what they can't or refuse to understand. You are so much more than who others think you are. Even who you think you are. You are so much more than any stereotype, any label, especially any expectations your peers try and pressure onto you. The best way I have found to discover my power and to stand in it in this lifetime has been the love that I have developed for myself. As I have learned to value myself and wrapped my mind around the reality that I am not going to be here one day, and because of that, I have nothing to fear. I can't waste my life or time on this planet doing things or living for other people or doing things that make other people happy but don't make me happy. Of course, never with the intention of harming other people or their feelings. In any way, I do what's best for me, and I listen to that voice inside my heart. Having unwavering faith that I will and I can and I am capable of all I want out of this life. That's what real power is. And no one can take that away from you. That's what real power is. And no one can take that away from you. That's from Brother James.
Hello, I'm Joey May Silvers, and I'm an angel mentor with Spirit Awakening. The first time I ever volunteered, I was 14, and I did not want to come. I had no awareness of the things that mattered, and my mom was like, I think you'll really like it. So I went, and this was when we still did our voices at USC. By the end, I was sitting there in the rehearsal just crying. And so I really do owe Spirit Awakening for my awakening, because that was the first time that I became aware that there was something bigger than me that I needed to put my energy towards. And so tonight I will be honoring the light within all of us by singing I Am Light by India Ari. I am light, I am light. 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 I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light. I am light, I am light. I am light, I am light. I'm not the mistakes that I have made, or any of the things that cause me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. 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 I am not the color of my eyes. I am not the skin on the outside. I am not my age. I am not my race. My soul inside is all light. I'm light. I am 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 divinity defined. I am the God on the inside. I am a star, a piece of it all. I
My name is Lijah Monroy, and I want to thank Spirit Awakening for the scholarship of $1,000 that they gave me. I'm so grateful for them. Not only does it help pay for my resources, such as books, but it also pays for transportation and also basic necessities such as school supplies and meals, and I'm just so grateful for them. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, I'm Jada Jackson. I'm receiving the Spirit Awakening Scholarship. I want to thank everyone who allowed me to receive this scholarship. Spirit Awakening has taught me to be myself, and has taught me to be able to express myself in any way that I like, and to just be free with my thoughts and my experiences. As I do plan on going to UCLA with a full scholarship, I will become a teacher and hopefully come back here to John Muir High School with the Spirit Awakening Foundation and work with them.
Thank you, Spirit Awakening, for the gift card. It really helped my family because right now the prices are going up. So like all the food are expensive. I just want to say thank you.
First time I was introduced to this program in 2019, I did not take it serious whatsoever. Not only because of my mindset, but because of the people who I was surrounded by. But these past couple months, I was already planning on working on myself, and to be blessed to have made friends that reintroduced me to this program has helped me with my self-growth journey significantly. I've grown in almost every aspect personally. I know if I take the time to plan what I want for myself, Spirit Awakening will with no doubt help me achieve what I want and need. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, I wake up looking forward to attending Spirit Awakening, no matter how I am feeling that day. I know by the end of each class, I will come out knowing not only more about myself, but the people around me. Thank you all for giving me this amazing opportunity.
It'd be my pleasure to thank the Spirit Awakening Foundation, the LA County Probation Department, and the Supervisor Barger's office for providing the scholarship. It's reassuring to know that I'm not just stuck with whatever I need to pay for college, and that I can get money for just trying to get a higher education.
So I would like to give a special thanks to the Spirit Awakening Foundation, the LA County Probation Department, and Supervisor Barger's office for, providing us this scholarship. It's such a wonderful opportunity for all of us, and we're all thankful for it.
Thanks to Spirit Awakening Foundation for opening my eyes in this program and allowing me to express myself in here in a safe haven. And I also want to give a thanks to the LA County Probation Department and Supervisor Barger's office for providing me with the scholarship. And I'm so thankful to be among the 3 students who have received the scholarship.
There is so much that Spirit Awakening offers in addition to our curriculum. Things like financial aid, stipends, scholarships, electronic devices, free meals, and the list just goes on and on and on. And a lot of those resources are made possible through funding and donations we receive from various government agencies, philanthropic foundations, corporate donors, and individual donors. We are continuing to see an increase and a rise in the demand for programs and services like those we offer here in Los Angeles County. As such, Spirit Awakening is strategically finding ways to diversify our revenue and our funding streams so that we can exponentially grow our programs and services to support even more young people, families, and communities who are in need. So what does that mean for you? Great news. In 2023, we are planning to release our new Spirit Awakening feature film, which we will be screening and streaming and doing lots of fun things with, so be on the lookout for those announcements. We are also going to start doing workshops for the general public in the new year, which will be led by Akuyo and will teach attendees the ways of Spirit Awakening. And last but not least, we also intend to offer master classes for participants in our programs, focusing on things like career preparation, professional development, financial literacy, wellness, and more. So lots of great things are in store for 2023. If you aren't already subscribed to our newsletter, go ahead and sign up. You can do that on our website so you can stay up to date with us and receive those announcements as we make them. And now I want to bring us back to the present moment, back to our fundraising goal this evening to raise $100,000. And I'm going to ask, if you haven't already done so, and maybe if you already have done so too, please take out your phone and text the code GIVEVOICES22 to the number 44321 right now. And that's how you get to make your online tax-deductible donation to Spirit Awakening today. That's how you get to support us and join us in this work. We are so grateful for any donation that we can receive, as it helps us further our mission and continue showing up for those we exist to serve. And last but not least, if you know of any foundations, corporations, groups, or other individuals who would be willing to invest in the work of Spirit Awakening, please refer us to them or them to us. Again, the support that we receive, no matter the capacity it comes in, can make all of the difference. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Thank you for taking a stand with our organization, and thank you for that donation.
All right. Thank you, Georgia, and thank you to all of our donors. We really appreciate the help and support, and as you can see from the testimonials from the current program participants, they also really appreciate the funding. I don't know where I would be without Spirit Awakening, so it's...
Yeah. Absolutely. Likewise, my world completely changed when I first discovered Spirit Awakening.
Exactly.
I was, 15 years old, incarcerated in juvenile hall. I had never felt so safe to express myself and to allow myself to heal from trauma that I went through. And I know that experience is very similar for you, Ms. Inui.
Yes, Spirit Awakening has helped me in so many different ways. They also had me featured in a film in August with Mr. Koyo. So I'm happy I got to do the opportunity because I really want to do acting, and they helped me know that I have this inner star in me, and they just gave me so many great opportunities that I'm so glad I was able to do. So this is a really good program.
Absolutely. Every day when I'm in the school sites facilitating our programs, I witness students bring out their inner star. I witness them transmuting all the anger, despair, and confusion into beautiful works of art and writings. And it really has helped me discover my own passion for art and talent, and transmuting all that energy into something beautiful and great. And also, I'm just so grateful to be here to lift up my voice and the voices of all the young people that we impact, and I am so grateful to also be a beneficiary of donations and support. Every little amount has counted towards where we are today and our success.
We are the faces of Spirit Awakening formally.
And they let the voices be unheard, so if it wasn't for them, the voices wouldn't be unheard. So thank you guys for that opportunity, because now our voices is heard. Now our talent is out there, so I'm really happy to do that.
That inner light is shining.
Yes, that inner star is out.
Luminosity.
Yes,
Luminosity really shines through, absolutely. And Spirit Awakening was just instrumental in helping me succeed in navigating the probation system. It really helped me get my mindset right and also be authentic and share my voice.
Yes, so we thank you guys for the opportunity.
Yes, absolutely.
It's funny, last year we talked about how kids don't grow in a locked room and roses don't bloom in the dark. But, we know that we can't read in the dark, but for some reason people still think that they can judge a book by its cover or a sinner by their scars, when none of these should have ever come to be a found art. Whether we were digging deep or digging hard, we've never really found anything without a little bit of light. Like that whatchamacallit you found the other night when you were feeling and fumbling around. You were only able to find because you lit up that room with your mind.
Right.
See, sometimes the light that we need doesn't need to come from the cell phone or the sky, but inside. We knew that the revolution wouldn't be televised, but we didn't know that we'd be able to measure our success or the success of our successors through the authenticity of their smile, or check our balances by how many tears our kids don't cry. But still we rise, and still we shine. To every occasion and every oppressor and every challenge, we will stand and rise together as a unit and not as a weapon. because there are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it.
Thank you, Pluto.
Ooh, thank you so much, Pluto. Thank you very, very much. Pluto is one of our resident poets, as you can see, and I say this pretty much every time I'm making a presentation with Pluto. I just can't, for the life of me, imagine this brilliant mind, you know, incarcerated. The same with Hunter, the same with Masumi. And I remember going into the camps to teach, and when they wouldn't be there, my heart literally would fall. It's like, where's Hunter? Where's Masumi? Even though Masumi gave me a hard time. Where's Pluto? You know, so these are the minds that we have locked up. And as we like to say here at Spirit Awakening, we understand you do the crime, do the time. Okay, we get it. But let it be equal. You know, these children, some of them are serving sentences that are just, you can't even imagine. And you'll hear some of those sentences, you know, towards the end, as we do each year. And in fact, we're getting ready to do that. But I do want to give a shout out to some of the people that have donated. Carol, thank you so much for your $10,000 plus donation. Andrea, thank you for your donation. Gail Klein and Kalia, my dear friend of over 20 years, my sister from the East Coast. Kalia, yeah, Martha just said, oh, Kalia. I love you, Kalia. I love you, Carol and Andrea and Gail. And we're not seeing it today. I'm not sure why, but it's on the computer on this side. Let's see. BT just gave us $100. Patrick, yippee! Keep singing, Georgia. It's working. India, oh, beloved India. India is one of our board members who every year her family foundation gives us $20,000. And
Yes.
India is always one of the first people I call whenever I need something. She's always so receptive. And I thank you so much, India. I love you. And thank you. Mason. Oh, okay. Mason said like, great. Okay, great. I see that we are now at 69,000. And I think your dad just donated as well, Hunter. Thank you, Paul. And our intention is to raise $100,000 at this event. Because, honestly, our year-end goal is $200,000. We have a lot of work to do, and it needs resources. And so by your giving your tax-deductible donation this evening, you are helping us further along the work of Spirit Awakening. Let me see who else I can give a shout-out to.
Carlton,
Reverend Carlton, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you see anyone else, please give a shout-out, because I'm checking it on here. Let's see. Who else I can shout out to? There's
Stephanie Victor.
Stephanie! My
Stephanie
other sister,
Victor.
Stephanie Victor, thank you so much.
Florentine.
Oh, Florentine, thank you. Thank
Carl.
you, thank you. Thank you all so much. Keep the donations coming. If you know other people that can donate to our cause that wants to help these young people, then please, as Georgia said, you know, introduce us to them. Introduce us to them to us. It's all the same. And now we've come to that. Excuse me. Yes, absolutely.
Y queremos darle las gracias a todas las personas que están donando ahora. Y este es el arte de nuestros jóvenes, como Hunter, Pluto y Mimi. Son mentes brillantes, son mentes más que inteligentes. Imagínense estos jóvenes encarcelados. Imagínense que no hubiéramos tenido el beneficio de escucharlos, de vivenciar su genio, su creatividad. Entonces, sí, a veces cometemos errores o está X delito, pero tiene que ser justo, tiene que ser algo que permita una reformación, que permita una transmutación de la persona. Así que todo lo que ustedes donen esta noche es deducible de impuestos, así que no se pierde nada. Y aparte estamos apoyando a una gran causa. Juntos estamos siendo parte de algo más grande que nosotros mismos. Y al unirnos a esto, también nosotros nos beneficiamos, porque somos parte de esta comunidad. Y en breve, Cuyo va a hacer un llamado. Call to prayer.
Yes.
Un llamado de oración. Ella va a explicar lo que esto es.
Thank you, Amma. Now we come to that part of Voices of the Unheard, which is our call to prayer. And one thing I want to share with you, do you know that since we've been doing this particular section, many of the young people whose names we say, that we pray for, many of them are out, even though they were sentenced to 50 years, 80 years, to lifetimes, 100 years. Yes, those are actual sentences. You know, it's not what I've read, it's what I have seen, because I've been in those halls, I've been in those classrooms, and can I tell you, there is nothing more, you know, really just soul-drenching than being in a room full of children, young people, in their teens, knowing that they will not see the light of day. You know, I shared this week, I was interviewed, and I was sharing that one day when I was teaching, I actually, you know, started to hyperventilate. I just freaked out because I was with a bunch of girls, beautiful girls, 18, 15, and all of them were going away for years at a time. So as I looked in their beautiful faces, my heart started pounding, and I just wept. And they ended up comforting me, saying, "It's okay, Miss Akuya, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right." I mean, because I kept thinking, they're not gonna be able to walk on the beach again? And that just did something to me. So ever since that first day, when I saw children handcuffed at the wrists and shackled at the feet, I have been determined, and it has become my life's mission to be a part of the solution, so that no matter what these kids may have done or have done to them, we can help them find a way out. So we are going to name some names. We're going to give the first name of children that we know, the age of their arrest, and the years that they've been given. And the other good news is that the County Board of Supervisors in Los Angeles County has been given 5 years to dismantle the juvenile system. So hallelujah, right? I mean, the work we're doing makes a difference. We and other organizations, Inside Out, ARC, I mean, there's so many, right, that do really great work, New Earth. So, you know, we are doing the work to try to dismantle a system that needs rehabilitation itself. So we are going to name the names of these children, say their first names, and we're going to give you the age of their arrest and the years that they were given in our prayer call. Immediately after that, it's not over yet, you are going to be blessed with a song by the incomparable Mijan Owens and Mary Dysart. They will sing a song that will help us close out this evening. And then I'm going to come back and show you a teaser of the feature film. So,
así que ahora vamos a hacer un llamado de oración. Akuyo va a decir el nombre y va a decir la edad y vamos a decir la condena a los cuales han sido condenados, y es una petición de oración. Les pedimos a ustedes que también abran su corazón, que abran su conciencia, porque muchos de estos sistemas, estas estructuras sociales requieren ser transformados también. Así que estamos orando por todos.
Jairo, 14 years old, 8 years.
Alan, 16 years old, 10 years.
Lawrence, 16 years old, 80 years.
Nico, 14 years old, 10 years to life.
Monty, 16 years old, 8 years.
Claudia, 17 years old, 40 years to life.
Pray for me.
side. When times get so rough and friends cannot be found, like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down when you're weary, feeling so low, when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. When times get so rough and friends cannot be found, like a bridge over troubled water, I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay you down. Still waters run deep. They run deep. Still waters run deep. Still waters run deep. Yeah, yeah. Water. Still waters run deep. Oh, they run deep. Still waters run deep.
Jean and Mary, thank you so much. Still waters run deep. Let us be the bridge over the troubled water for our young people. This is why we do what we do, right? We will leave no stone unturned. We want to make sure that our children, all of our children, know that they are not discarded. They know that they are seen and heard and valued, and most importantly, they are loved. And we're going to love the potential right out of them. We're going to love the brilliance right out of them. We're going to love the joy right out of them. That's what Spirit Awakening is about. This is our mission. This is our intention. All of us, a group of artists that have come together to use our art, to use our voices in waking up our children, our society, so that everyone's voice counts.
Absolutamente. Y ahora tú puedes ser parte de esta tremenda misión donando. Tu donativo es deducible de impuestos y es en realidad para apoyar a que este programa siga contribuyendo a nuestras comunidades, apoyando a nuestros jóvenes, para que todos los jóvenes, independientemente de la situación o circunstancia en la que se encuentran, pero que sepan que son amados, que su vida es valiosa, que sus talentos, que sus dones tienen un propósito y nosotros estamos aquí para elevar nuestras voces, para apoyarlos a que ellos eleven sus voces porque son nuestro futuro. Así que dona ahora, no importa la cantidad, $5, $10, lo que te cuesta un café en Starbucks, no es mucho dinero, no te vas a perder mucho y vas a apoyar a algo más grande. Tu vida se va a mejorar.
Thank you, Amma. And I see on the board we are at 82,000. Come on, y'all. We're almost there. Come on now. Thank you, Emma. And thank you so much. I thank Carol and let me see, Rosalind. And oh my goodness. Eva Zender, thank you so much, all of you that are making your donations. We are so, so grateful. Reverend Arlene, go now with your bad self. Reverend Arlene. We are so close to our goal. Please don't let us leave without reaching that $100,000 goal. If you're not able to give this moment, maybe it's a pledge, maybe some stocks. We'll take your pledges, we'll take your stocks. We'll take your firstborn, just give. It's a tax-deductible donation. And I just want to say in a couple of weeks, it's Giving Tuesday. Then it's year-end giving. So, you know, this is the time. And again, we are so mindful at Spirit Awakening that we don't inundate you. You know, I know there's some organizations they send every day. You know, we don't want to do that. We know you're here. We know you love and support us. So we come out once a year and we say, this is your opportunity to be a part of Spirit Awakening in this most magnificent way. Tonight, we're going to start with 100,000, and we're so, so close. Please don't let us finish out without going to the 100K mark. Well, how much do we have so far? I think we're 83,000. Let me check on here. Let's see. I think we're still at 83. 83,082s, 696. Come on, people. Thank you, Lindsay said, like Sally, Dr. Sally Goodwin. Come on, y'all. We can do this. We can do this. Anonymous, thank you so much. So we have 28 donors, and we're at $82,696. We just have less than $20,000 to raise to make our goal this night. I know we can do it. Can't we do it, y'all?
Yes, we can do it.
Yes,
we can do it. We can do it.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we
can. So, thank you all so much for joining us for Voices of the Unheard. Thank you for being a part of this community that lifts the vibration of our young people that have gotten lost along the way. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, and for telling your friends. We'll continue our fund drive to reach 100K tonight. It's only 8 p.m., so we've got about 4 hours to reach that mark. If you have friends, that's right, Martha's saying that's right. If you have friends and they want to make a year-end giving tax deductible, call them, text them. You know, take out smoke signals. Let them know.
Voices 2022.
That's right. Yes. You know, these are the beneficiaries of our work. Here they are. Yes. You know, here they are. Can you see
the future?
No, absolutely.
We're at 83,000. Thank you.
Woo!
All right.
Yes.
All right. So,
don't forget, Give Voices 22 to 44321.
That's right. That's right. Give Voices 22 to 44-321. Thank you, Hunter. And we want to thank Absolute Live Productions. Woo! Yes. They are absolutely wonderful. Melissa, thank you so much. Yes. Every time, we've been doing this 3 years now with them, and it's such a joy. Dave and his team, they just welcome us with open arms, and just, you know, they put this show together, you know, within a matter of a couple of hours. And here we are, and it's so professionally done. And just so beautiful. Again, thanking the board of directors and all the people that gave this evening. If you haven't yet given, one more time, it's what? Give Voices to 44321. Thank you. We love you.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Good night.
Gracias. Thank you. Bye.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.